Well, as you can see, that's going to take a while. So let's just leave that for now and look at one that's already done. Now, this one, inside rail, just like that one, and it's had hours and hours of sanding, and got the orbitals, hit it all with the planer on the top and the bottom, and then did the face sides with the orbital sander to clean that all up, and then back to the edges with the orbital sander to clean that up, and then rounded the edges off. And then this one, there's about an hour of hand sand just to get it all just beautifully smooth once I'm done with the orbital. Then it comes back over here, and time to glue in the spindles. Now, get a good glue joint on the bottom, square shoulder tenon cut on here, drops down in holes that were drilled for it, with the flat spot for the rail to bolt to. And then part of what after here is consistency. It's got to be tremendously strong, yes, but as far as spacing, this one's kicked off here because the spindle was so crooked. This is diamond willow stuff. It's beautiful, but it's bizarre wood. But otherwise, holes directly above each other, same distance down from the top, same spacing, and then equal spacing as much as possible from spindle to spindle. So as you look up, all the bolts would be in line going up around the stairway. There's just so many things working at the same time. Example, the inside rail. We had to add the inside rail because of the residential code, and you have to, as you come out from, coming out from the column, as you come out, there wouldn't have been enough space to match up with residential code, which forced us to put in the inside handrail so that, I don't know how come, exactly reason why, but little kids have a tendency to, when they're going up a circle stairway, they're going to hug the inside of the rail. And with the circle stairway, having this second rail here, it gives them something for the little rascals to hang on to. We don't want them tumbling down the steps. We want this, since this is the main, it's the only stairway in here. It has to be a comfortable walking stairway, since it's the only one in the whole place. 2 stories, here we go. Of course, when you get to this second flight, you can see why most people, even the adults, are going to hug the inside of the rail until they get used to the height, because it's a long ways to the floor. This one has been sanded down, ready to drop the spindles in place. Holes drilled vertically, so they're straight up and down. Everything's sanded. They're ready to glue the spindles in here. It's just more chores, One thing I want you to look at, something that we're very pleased to find as this tree has been drying. Now, it's been very dry in the house here. The tree's been drying down. We're getting just cracks around the tree, not a big crack in one place. If a tree has very few knots in it, the tendency is to get one great big crack in it and it'll open up. That didn't happen here, which we were very glad to have that. So see how nice and tight all of these joints stayed here. That's just so pleased with the way that ended out, because there was the potential of having one big crack, or worse yet, to have a spiral crack that would follow the holes drilled for the tenons. But in the case of this one, it didn't do that. It's just doing exceptionally nice on its drying. It's behaving very well. Well, we've got this is the last rail that's going to have to cut down here. The last one. Looking forward to the end of this part of this project. But I tell you what, this house is just one beautiful work of art that just goes on and on and on.